In the scorched heart of post-apocalyptic North America, amidst the toxic wasteland where the winds of change blow, there is a legend, a tale of terror that is told around campfires and hushed whispers. Once a symbol of hope and light, the sunflower, Helianthus annuus, has become something else, something sinister, something that stalks the night. Twisted by centuries of toxic air and acid rain, this towering plant now bears jagged crimson petals, dripping with black, venomous sap. It no longer turns toward the sun, but instead follows movement, scanning the land like a predator. Beneath its roots, nothing lives. Above it, mutated insects swarm, drawn by the scent of deadly pollen. Scientists once studied them, but now they run from them. They call it the demon sunflower. The demon sunflower. It all began subtly. A few farmers noticed their crops growing strange and tall, reaching for the sky with an unnatural fervor. Their leaves were a sickly yellow-green, and the heads of some plants turned an alarming shade of red. But it was the seeds that truly held the horror, for they found a new kind of sunflower growing in the fields, one that seemed to have sprung from a nightmare. Its petals were a horrifying crimson, like the claws of a demon, and its seeds were black as pitch. As the years passed, these sunflowers grew larger and more numerous, blanketing entire landscapes in their menacing presence. And then came the rain, acid rain, which fell in torrents, burning the skin of those who dared to step outside. It was then that the sunflowers truly mutated, becoming grotesque parodies of their former selves. Their stems thickened into gnarled, thorny vines, and their faces, oh God, their faces, they became masks of pure evil, leering down at the world with malevolent glee. The creatures that once pollinated them, the bees and butterflies, were driven away by the stench of decay and death that now clung to the sunflowers. In their place came mutated insects, things with too many legs and eyes that buzzed and crawled all over the sunflowers, feeding on their rotting flesh. These insects carried the seeds of even more sunflowers, perpetuating the cycle of horror. And so the legend grew, told by terrified survivors who had seen the wrath of the demon sunflower. Some said that the plants were a punishment from God for the sins of man. Others claimed they were the work of a madman scientist who had dabbled in forbidden arts. But the truth, the cold, hard truth, was that the sunflowers were simply responding to their environment, adapting and evolving into something new, something terrible, the ultimate predator, the demon sunflower.